Young goat versus Wemby. All eyes are on you tonight, kid. Let's get it.
I got some film I want. He does a lot of things well, but it's his footwork that impresses me the most.
We're talking about Vic here. It ain't his feet that's the most impressive.
He does what he does at his size because of his footwork.
And his huge arms and legs.
It's both, and you know it.
Yeah, look, I'm just playing. Dude's super skilled, obviously.
I got some ideas of how you might want to play him, but you're gonna need to help me out from out on the court.
Wait a minute. I gotta guard Wemby and do your job for you? Come on now, that ain't fair.
Like a veggie burrito.
Yeah,
Exactly.
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the Lakers starting five. LeBron and Davis, the two stars for LA on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's MP in at the 4. And for the Spurs, Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Devontae Graham out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembenyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
So the Lakers win the tip. In this one, guys, MP and Victor Wembenyama going head-to-head. What a treat tonight. This is the first ever meeting between the two.
Just an unreal talent, Victor Wembenyama. We know about his offensive ability, but defensively, this guy is incredible as well. His wingspan is giant. He moves well. You have to figure out ways to get Victor away from the bucket, or you've got no shot scoring in the paint.
And their first look at each other this year, this is a matchup we all really love to watch. So let's see how MP handles it.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Sohan with a rebound. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Now here's MP. Pass to Davis, and Davis gets double-teamed. It's stolen by Johnson. Jumps up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Keldon Johnson looks unstoppable tonight. He breaks away and takes it all the way home.
Wembenyama against MP. Davis with a screen on Wembenyama. Right side Davis. Pass to MP. Six to shoot. Screen by James. MP to pass to James. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
Here's Wembenyama. Oh, MP with a block. Davis with it. Now guarded by Wembenyama. MP way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 6.
Demonstrating how effective he can be from long range. Love watching MP shoot from down there.
The 3 from Wembenyama. Rebounded by LeBron.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Wembenyama. They need this. MP with the block.
Emphatic defense from MP. That'll fire up the bench for sure.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Vassell.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
MP against Wembenyama. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Free throw's good for Graham. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
Branham's checked in for San Antonio. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in. Now here's MP. He's got 9. And Davis with the basket on the assist by MP.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Inside, here's Branham. And he banks in the layup.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
MP finds Davis. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Wembenyama. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Back to MP. This one for 3. Sohan with a rebound. And for San Antonio, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% of the first. Graham, the pass to Sohan. Now Johnson. Hachimura covering. Outside Graham. Shot clock at 6. Up and over Russell. Graham misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
To the inside. Back to Reeves. MP looking around. Back to Davis. Goes up from the block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Boy, he bodied them inside. Davis isn't shy about fighting for it.
Here's Wembenyama. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
Substitution on the court.
You're doing all right. We got him.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. LeBron and Vanderbilt at the 3 and 4. Gabe Vincent out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's MP in at the 5 spot.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He finished with 60 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
I like what I'm seeing from MP, wasting little time in announcing his presence.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. A different look for San Antonio. Wembenyama's checked in for Collins, and Branham's subbed in for Vassell. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembenyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next generation of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Pass to Wembenyama. There's the triple. Good. And Graham with the setup. Wembenyama's got 7.
When Wembenyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Nails it from 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Over to the wing. Right side, Wembenyama. 40 seconds left in the first half. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Russell.
Yeah, and the rookie Wembenyama is just so tough to guard, especially with how good his shot fake is.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. You know, Smitty, a lot more talent on this Lakers roster behind their stars than we saw at the start of last season.
Yes, a big-time upgrade to the supporting cast. It was needed. You gotta have depth to make a deep run.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
MP battles him inside.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Pass to Wembenyama. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
One place that they're losing ground is on the backboard. And it's not that they've been terrible. They've just been simply outworked.
You know what it's called, Ernie?
What's that? Static.
That would be called poor communication.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembenyama, and it's Graham in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Davis a screen. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Graham misses. And here's the fast break. Here's MP. Nice move. MP fast up the floor.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Well, Smitty is a ball handler. D'Angelo Russell is a pretty complete player offensively.
Yes, he is, B.A. He's very smart with the ball, and he knows how to create shots for others and himself.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." B.A.?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And yep, it's good.
So tough to contain Anthony Davis inside. That's his office.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And Davis has got the ball here for the Lakers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. MP, the pass to Davis. And down it goes, 2 points. Davis has got 10.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Wembenyama. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembenyama doing, dominating on the inside.
MP, the pass to Davis. And there it is for him. He's got 12.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Sohan. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Graham. Outside Johnson. Over James. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, B.A., kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Pass to MP. Puts up a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Russell against Graham to halt the run. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And he lobs it up. Oh, it's stolen. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
Wow, the moment Devontae Graham catches it, he's ready to fire.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 31 points.
deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, for the Spurs, Smitty, last season was their worst year since 1997. But it appears it was all worth it.
BA, in 1997, the injury to David Robinson saw them go 20-62. But their #1 pick was Tim Duncan. This time, another potential franchise big man selected with Victor Wembenyama.
Outside Payne. From deep, Wembenyama. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Davis finds MP. Puts up a deep three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Bullock. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Davis, the pass to MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Can they get it? And Payne lays it up and in.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Vincent. Offline with a 3. 1 second left. Can't hit that one. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Very specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open... to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
MP's checked in for Los Angeles. Prince comes in for Hachimura. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in. Pounds in time.
This is getting out of hand. He committed only 1 turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
And so in the game for the Lakers, we've got Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's MP in at the 5.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sohan from outside the arc. Vincent grabs a miss. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. MP, the pass to Prince. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Wembenyama. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Graham finds Wembenyama. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
When Keldon Johnson gets near the rim, he's ready to dunk it home. Defense, better be aware.
Pass to Vincent on the wing, MP. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
That one's good for 2.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Misses the layup.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Graham for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Wembenyama. MP, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.